Conviction. Conviction is the firm belief that one must take action to do something. There is one kind of conviction that many do not realize until they're lying in their deathbed. In The Story of the Room by Joshua Harris, from the book I Kissed Dating Goodbye, it tells of a dream that causes the conviction to change. In that place between wakefulness and dreams, I found myself in the room. There were no distinguishing features, save one wall that was covered in index files. These files had very different headings. This lifeless room was a crude catalog system of my life. Here are marked every moment of every action in a detail my own memory couldn't match. Friends I've betrayed, lies I've told, comfort I've given, jokes I've laughed at, things I've done in my anger, things I've muttered under my breath at my parents. And then I saw it. People I have shared the gospel with. I can count the cards on one hand. And then the tears came. I began to cry over the overwhelming shame of it all. No one must ever see this room. And then I saw him. Oh no, please, not him, not here, anyone but Jesus. But there he was. He walked over to the wall of files and began to read the cards. Why did he have to read every one? Finally, he walked back over to me and put his arm around me. He could have said so many things, but he said not a word. He just cried with me. Then he walked back over to the wall of files and one by one took out each card and signed his name. No, is all I could think of to say. His name should not be on those cards. But there it was, written in a red, so rich, so dark, so alive. The name of Jesus covered mine. It was written in his blood. I don't think I'll ever understand how he did it so quickly. But it seemed the next moment the last file shut, and he walked back over to me. He put his hand on my shoulder. It is finished. I stood up, and he led me out of the room. There was no lock on the door. There were still cards to be written. And so the dream ends, but the story has just begun. Time and time again, God has convicted me of the grotesque gravity of my own sin. Feeling the full weight of my arrogance, selfishness, and pride, I'm convicted that I must make a choice. I can either allow myself to remain dangerously indifferent to my character, or to be allowed to have the conviction to change. My mere 16 years of life, I have made too many mistakes to count. But no matter how low we've fallen, or how deep our pain or despair, it is never too late to follow our convictions and do something.